Hey guys, Blaine Larsen here, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about what it takes to get your house on the market. And some people think that it's maybe put a sign in the yard, pick a price, and go from there and hope for the best. I just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of insight to actually what does go behind that sign going in the yard. So before we even list your house, we spend a couple of hours. We're pulling comparable houses. We're seeing what's on the market. We're looking through pictures of them. We're calling listing agents. We're trying to find out the traffic they've had, the type of offers they've had. A lot of people think they need an appraisal when they first list their property. And this actually isn't true. An appraisal is going to give you a value based off of sold comps only. And when we do a thorough market analysis, what we're looking at is, yes, what's sold, will it appraise for that? We also want to know what's under contract right now, because that actually factors into what the market's doing right now, what buyers are paying right now for similar properties. And then the last thing we want to look at is we want to look at active properties. We want to take a look at those because those are our competition right now. And so it's very important to see where we fit in with those based off of the type of home that you have and the condition that your home's in. So again, some people look at it as an appraisal or just picking a number, but really when you're doing a thorough job, which is what we do here at Larsen Realty Group, we're spending hours looking through those comparables. And then again, we take it one step further. And if the house is under contract, we don't know what it's under contract for. So we're going to reach out to that listing agent and see, did they have multiple offers? How does their offer look? Is it a strong offer? What kind of traffic they had before that? If we have a very similar home that's active, that's going to be our competition, we want to know what their showing traffic's been like, if they priced correctly. So there's a lot that goes into just the market analysis itself to make sure that you're priced strategically and that you're going to sell for the most amount of money. A couple other things that we do is we're coordinating photographers. Again, something we do here is we don't take pictures from our phone. People are online. That's where they're seeing your house. We want to make sure that we have your best foot forward. So we have a photographer that goes out and takes amazing photos and he edits them and gets those back to us. He's taking drone footage while he's out there to get some really good aerial views from it. And then we actually take it one step further and we get a Matterport photography session done for your home. What that does is it lets a buyer literally walk through your home from their computer and they can take away furniture and put furniture back, and they have AI tools built in that they can ask questions about the home. And so that's just another thing that, again, we do on our end. We're also reaching out to the title company and having a preliminary title report pulled. We want to make sure that there's no hiccups or anything that might be on title that you weren't aware about that might delay closing down the road. And so we want to have that ahead of time to make sure that we're ready to go when we roll things out. We're coordinating open houses. We're constantly getting feedback from buyer's agents, and then we're sharing that with you. We send out a Thursday email every single week. What that email is going to tell you is how many people are looking at your house online. It's going to tell you how many showings that we've had. It's going to tell you what the market's done since we listed your house, because it's very important to keep a close eye what sold in the meantime. Why didn't your house sell? What's gone under contract? What's our new competition? Where are they priced at? This allows us to stay very current with the market because it's ever changing. And so just a couple things to keep in mind is it's not sticking a sign in the yard and waiting for a buyer and hoping for an offer. We know it's a stressful time for you guys, and we know that you want to know why somebody's not looking at your house or not buying your home. And so we want to keep you in the loop on that because we know it's a very stressful time. You've done a lot of work to get your home on the market. This is a big decision for you. And so we want to make sure that we're doing a very, very thorough job. So putting that sign in the yard, that's about the easiest thing that we do when we're listing your property. One very important thing that we do when we go through your property is we'll actually walk through your property and we'll give staging suggestions. We'll let you know if there's any repairs you may or may not want to do. A lot of times people want to put money into things that don't give them a return on their money. And so we just want to make sure that we educate you on the things that you do, that you're going to get a return on your investment. We want to make sure that if you're putting money into your home, that a buyer is going to see that and appreciate that, and it's going to make a difference, and they're going to pay more for your house. And so we will walk through every step of your property. We'll give 3 different pricing options. Essentially, if you do nothing to your home, if you do some minor fixes and updates, and then if you were to do, say, a complete remodel and staging. And we'll give you an idea of what you can sell for in each of those and what each one's going to cost you so that you can make the best decision for your situation. So in a nutshell, if you are thinking about selling your home and you want an honest professional that works 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and can really walk you through the process to make this seamless, stress-free as much as we can, and net you the most amount of money, then that's our job. A lot of people are worried about what a commission costs or how much a buyer's closing costs are going to charge or take off their net or anything like that. But ultimately, our bottom line is to net you the most amount of money, because at the end of the day, you want to know what's going in your bank account more than all the other fees and costs that are associated with it. So once again, if you're curious about selling your home, you can always call us for a free consultation, and we'd love to come chat with you.